Hey everyone, hope you're doing wonderful. I just want to say I'm sorry for not posting lately. I've just been going through a lot of stuff, as you can imagine. Hope you guys are all doing well this year, but I'm back. Got a really cool concept today. Can't wait to share it with you, but sit back and enjoy the video. So, for those who don't know, I am a graphic designer. Now, looking at my cover photo, you guys probably don't know that, but it's true. I am, trust me. So today's concept is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be taking Rust YouTubers' cover photos, profile photo, and having a challenge, and within an hour changing it to my style, seeing what I can come up with in just an hour. So before I tell you who I'm actually designing, one, they didn't give me permission, full disclaimer. I'm just doing it out of fun and just to see what I can come up with. And two, they aren't bad graphics, they're current ones, so I'm just doing it for fun. I really enjoy all these YouTube channels that I'm going to do, but all their cover art and stuff is pretty cool, so don't get me wrong on that. So today I'm actually doing Oblivion. He has 571k subscribers at the moment. Spoonkid with just hit 100k, congrats on him. And Blooprint with 719k as of recording. Alright, so the video is going to start in like 10 seconds. There's just a few more things I wanted to say. One, I've never done like my graphic designs within an hour before, or like in a short period of time, so it's really a new challenge for me to overcome, but it was super fun. So I really hope you guys do like it and enjoy this video. So let me know if you like it and let me know if you don't. That will help out a heap. Secondly, if any of these channels are watching, please let us know down below. I'll pin your comments, see what you think of the designs, and if you want them, I'll give them to you for free on the house. And the last thing for you guys, if we do want to make another video, I'm going to choose 2 more Rust YouTubers, so let me know who you wanted me to see the design. And lastly, I want to get back to my subscribers, so I want to choose one person's channel to do their cover art for as well. You don't have to have uploads on your video, you don't have to do anything. I'll just choose a comment and I'll just make it random and you guys can have it. It'll be pretty cool. And then further on, I'll just keep doing more and more of you guys and then also Rust YouTubers. So I really hope this concept is enjoyed because I love it. It's probably my favorite video so far. Alright, too much talking, let's just get straight into the video. Alright, first up we have Oblivion. His is pretty cool actually. It's quite blue, as you guys can see. Pretty gaming vibes. So I'll just speed up for you guys and sort of talk through what I've been doing. So I found out, this is my very first one I did, so this one's pretty rough. But basically I just started out with the font, trying to get a logo sort of established. Yeah, sort of pretty cool. It's a hard challenge. I just didn't know what to do. So I was sort of just doing scribbles, I was doing this and that, trying to copy his color, as you guys can see. But this was actually a challenge, because this is my first one, so I just had no idea about the time. Like, I'm already 15 minutes in and like I got nowhere. But I sort of came up with this sort of similar but not similar sort of font, and I really like it. It looked really cool. So I was trying to copy his sort of style, but I decided to just skip that and go to my own sort of style, as you'll see in a second. And my style is very minimal, so I change it to black and see what I can do. Here I'm just getting the angles right, aligning things, you know, all that boring stuff. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys want me to do. I'm pretty open to anyone, doesn't have to have high subscribers or whatever. Preferably Rust YouTubers. I mean, if you guys have a really good channel you want, maybe. But actually I'm really keen to do your guys, just to sort of like give you guys, like I'd prefer you guys not to have a cover art and just randomly do it. Something similar to what this is going to turn out. So I sort of came up with this, and then I only had 20 minutes left to do like the cover photo. So in that time I just drew some mountains, super easy stuff. Clouds, super easy also. Was gonna go this night and day theme, but definitely didn't have enough time as the 10-minute mark is approaching. He had all these socials in his, so I just decided to do that as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My other ones are definitely a lot better than this, but this turned out pretty well. As you guys see in a second when I mock it up. Did some different color designs. Had 3 minutes left and I haven't even started profile picture, so I just nicked it and it came out like this. 40 seconds, 10 seconds, just got off the time. So this is how they turned out. The hour challenge really did kill me. It was actually pretty fun. So this is what it looked like before, and now this is my designs. They're pretty cool, they're pretty minimal, they have the blue incorporated. Here's the black version. I think I like the first version better, but they're both pretty cool. There you go, there's 2 options for you. Oblivion, if you're watching, let us know what you think. And if you want them, you're yours. I mean, I don't suggest it because yours are pretty cool, but if you want them, you can have them. Now on to the one and only Spoonkid. This was pretty cool because I didn't have much of a direction to go in. Just a quick note that his purple dude wasn't there when I was designing it, so I was designing it actually off this one. But either was pretty free roaming for this one. I actually really enjoyed it. I think this was one of my better ones. So let's get into it. Alright, so what I learned from the last one was I have to pump out a logo or a typography to use. So I did this really fast. I came up with 2 ideas. I came up with this sort of stacked version of Spoonkid. I had a lot of trouble getting the eye to look right. This was like a square, but it wasn't square, so I just made it really fat. Turned out pretty cool. And this one I had an idea like this straight away. Was making the O's into like a spoon sort of thing. Turned out pretty cool actually. So I made both of those in like 10 minutes compared to the last one where it was like, what, 20 minutes or something. So I had a lot more time to do the actual designing, so I thought to keep it, the theme at the time was sort of like a landscape. I decided to keep like that. So I had a lot more experimental time to do stuff. So it turned out a lot cooler than the last one. I tried to copy some of the stuff that was in his ones, but wasn't sure about it. I thought I'd just stick to my own sort of style. I thought adding a wolf would be cool. I'd take it out later, don't worry. It's not great. It looked alright. I had a lot of fun with this one actually, because there was literally no design pathway. I was just, in my head, whatever popped up, I did. So for the last one, when I was doing that moon one idea, I came up with this sort of moon landscape. Yeah, not much to say. Put some stars in, tidied it all up, and it actually looks pretty good. It was looking a little dry after I deleted this, so I decided to add some more clouds, exactly the same clouds basically from the last one that I drew. And then I wanted to add some sort of subtext because it just was missing one thing when looking back on it. So I just said YouTuber. I mean, I can change that, but it definitely adds a little theme. Now that was done, that was pretty cool. I sort of just went wild to do whatever I wanted. Yeah, this one looks cool too. All white with just a gradient background glow thing. Looks pretty cool. So I had 15 minutes, so I just decided to do a random one. Was gonna do like this Bauhaus sort of movement one. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically just a bunch of colors and lines. But couldn't make it look good. Then I decided to try out this spoon idea, which was probably the most typical way to go. But I wanted to have a detailed spoon, but I definitely did not have enough time. Then I tried to draw one that wasn't detailed. It turns out very, 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 very ugly. So don't worry, I'll delete it in a second. And then I sort of just copy that second one where I just spam and get some retro colors. Actually, it turned out a lot better than I thought, doing a random thing. Was missing something, maybe not, so I added these faces, put glue to them, changed the colors. So just finishing up with the profile picture for this last one. I think all 3 designs are actually pretty good. For an hour, doing 3 designs I think is pretty good. I'm not sure which one my favorite is though. So Spoonkid, if you are watching though, let us know which one your favorite is, what your thoughts are, and if you do want any of these, send me a message and we'll get in touch. But yeah, onto my designs. There's this one which is probably my favorite, moon landscape. Actually pretty cool, I think. Probably my favorite, but I'm not sure. Then we have this retro-y sort of repeating logo sort of one. Very bright, very stands out. I don't mind it actually as well. And then we have this pink one, which is a little bit different, but I think I like it because the white logo on the white text in the background, like white on white, actually looks really well. If pink's not your color, I can easily change it, but I mean, I've sort of drawn to this one, but I still think the first one's the best. But I'm definitely getting better with my time management, and I mean, I'm just having a lot of fun doing this video, and I just want to do hundreds of these, so hopefully you guys like them. But without further ado, on to the last one, Blueprint coming up. So for Blueprint, this was definitely the hardest one because his cover photo is just so well done. Like, whoever did this, congrats to you. But I gave it my best shot, so sticking with my main strategy, I got straight into finding some typefaces and designing the logo. And then I decided to take the 3DB that he already has and made it 2D. Just because it's a bit more minimal, a bit more my style. I was getting pretty good retro vibes, so I decided to try and make sort of a glowy retro one again. So I made up this sort of symbol, trying colors and stuff now, but I think it turned out pretty well, this one. Yes, I came up with this symbol that I'll use, and then I also came up with, following on from this retro one, I decided to just do some triangles to suit the retro vibe. Then I was like, maybe I should do a sun as well and the whole grid system. But I mean, it's a bit cliche, so I decided not to go with it. But I mean, looking back, it might have been better than what I came up with. But live and learn, I guess. There's a lot of things I would have done differently with this one, but the end result was actually pretty good. Nothing too amazing. Very, very, very minimal. But it's actually pretty cool. So I have one retro sort of glow one, and then I have another minimal option of just the B, because I sort of like the white on blue. Really nice. Trying different fonts now, typefaces. So this took me half an hour, so I definitely didn't have enough time to do the cover photo. So one thing looking back, I would have done my time management a bit better, maybe a bit faster, not do so many. So now onto the cover photos. There's a few designs I wanted to try. So I just went for this one, simple layout. And I noticed in his one that he didn't have the word blueprint, but I thought it'd be cool to try out it, see if it works. But I was kind of lost from this point, like how can I compete with that, but basically I just tried some different layouts, got a bit more creative. I really like this design actually with all the bees in the background, but it lagged my computer so much, it crashed my Illustrator. So unfortunately I could not do this design anymore because, I mean, I'll delete them in a second, but they are literally destroying my computer. So I have to change it, unfortunately. But I thought that was my best design, but anyway, moving on. Continuing on, I was just doing more layouts, pretty basic stuff. I tried to add some gradients on the text here. I actually don't mind the gradients, it suits pretty well. I definitely wish I had more time, like there's 5 minutes left to do the profile pictures. Very basic stuff, but I mean, like, in an hour I think that's still really, really good. Not good as the other ones, but I still think it was actually pretty good. And I mean, everything I do is learning. But yeah, here's them all together. I mean, look, I liked it. I'm having a lot of fun, so I can't complain. But alright, so here's Blueprint's current one for reference, and here are my designs. They're very minimal, just general layout. I'm not sure. They're cool. For an hour, they're cool. But I mean, let me know what you guys think. Definitely some improvements here. But big learning curve, so that was pretty fun. But honestly, I had so much fun. Like this is so much fun. And as always, Blueprint, if you are watching, let us know what you think. And I'll pin your comment and get in contact if you'd like them. But look, yours are very good. And that wraps up my favorite video ever. I just had a lot of fun just doing it, exploring these possibilities. Just so much fun. I love it. And I hope you guys love it too, so let me know, just leave a like or comment or whatever. But yeah, so next time we do one of these, hopefully you guys can choose the YouTubers that you want to see done, And also I'll choose one subscriber at random, or one commenter I should say at random, and I'm just gonna give one of you guys a free cover photo and a profile picture, and then make sure you change them, and then I'll pin your comment with the new updated looks. I mean, it's the least I could do. I just really wish you guys like this, because I had a lot of fun. And if you guys don't, that's okay, but hopefully you do. Anyway, I really apologize for not posting. I'm gonna get on the grind again. Moved houses, so I'm a bit more stable now. But just thanks for all the support. Like, it means so much. So many people were commenting and while I was gone and asking where I was and if I was okay, etc. And it's just a really good community. Anyway, that's all for me. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.